Hey guys, it's Jala and welcome back to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. Our fun activities focus on many subjects such as science, health, history, and yes, even the arts. For this week, we are going to be focusing on animals. But can you guys guess what animal we are going to be learning about today? I'll give you a hint using some vocabulary words. Our first vocabulary word is going to be poison. And poison is something that is possible or can cause someone to get really sick or even die. Our second word is going to be venom. Venom is a poisonous thing that is usually put into other living things from biting or stinging. And those animals that are capable of doing that are spiders, snakes, and scorpions. Our next vocabulary word is going to be scales. And scales are things, horny things or bony things that are usually on the outside of an animal's body, almost like a fish or some reptiles. Then we have fangs. Fangs are really sharp teeth that are usually like right at the corners or the sides of an animal's mouth, and those are usually used to injure or puncture or push a hole into other living things' skin. Okay, so now that we have all those vocabulary words, can you guys guess what kind of animal we're going to be learning about today? Snakes. Let's get into this activity.
Hey guys, it's Mercedes, and today I will be showing you how to make some beaded snakes. This activity is honestly really easy to make, really fast, and the possibilities are endless on how you make your snake. And this only takes a few materials. So the materials you will need are some pipe cleaners. You can use whatever color you want. I'm just using brown because these are the ones I have laying around, but you could use green, purple, red, white, whatever color you have. You will need some beads. Doesn't matter what color, you could choose the colors that you want. You can make it a rainbow snake, a green snake, like I said, whatever color you want, because this is your personalized snake. You will also need some googly eyes. I'm just using these really small googly eyes. However, you can also use whatever size googly eyes you have laying around. And finally, you will need some glue. The first step is to go ahead and take your pipe cleaner and take one of the ends and just scrunch it like these. And another one. Try to make it into a little ball, so when you put the beads in, the beads don't slide off. So once you have that, like this, you're ready to go. So hopefully you guys decided what color you want to make your snake and what pattern you want to make your snake. For my snake, I want to do an AB pattern. So I'm going to be doing orange and white. So go ahead and take your beads. I'm gonna start off with white and slide it through the pipe cleaner until it gets to the very bottom. Since we made that little, like this, I don't know what to call it, but once you get to the end, it won't come out because you made a little ball at the end to prevent the bead from coming out. So go ahead and follow your pattern that you decided you wanted to make your snake. So like I said, I was gonna do an AB pattern. So it's gonna go white, orange, white, orange, white, orange. And go ahead and just keep doing it until you get about maybe 3/4 of the way. up. So for me, it would be up to here. So go ahead and keep doing your snake until you have enough room to make a head, and I will show you how to make the head of the snake. While you guys go ahead and start putting the beads on your pipe cleaners, I'm going to tell you some fun facts that I found really interesting and wanted to share with you guys. So the first fun fact is that snakes do not have good eyesight. They respond to movement, which typically scares them. So basically, if you stand in front of a snake and don't move, they probably can't tell you apart from a rock or a tree. So if you ever come and see a snake, stand very still, and they probably won't even know you're there. And a lot of snakes actually can't see color. The second fun fact is that snakes do not smell through their nose. They actually capture scent using their tongue. So unlike us that we can smell through our noses, snakes actually smell using their tongue. And finally, I know this isn't a fun fact, but I just want to tell you guys a quick joke. The question is, what do you call a snake that bakes? I will give you about 5 seconds to think about it. What do you call a snake that bakes? A snake that bakes is called a python. Python. I've covered about 3/4 of my pipe cleaner. So here's the little tail where it's stopping the beads from sliding off. And here is what is left of my pipe cleaner. So basically, we're just gonna do the head and glue some eyes, and we're almost done. You're gonna take your pipe cleaner and start like folding it into a circle. So just keep folding it or bending it into a circle, like so. Not my pipe cleaners, my beads. And there's the little head. Obviously, this head is kind of small compared to the rest of the body. So if you wanted to make the head a little bit bigger, you could take another pipe cleaner and start wrapping it around the head we just created with the excess pipe cleaners. So go ahead and just start bending it around to make a larger circle. And once you get to the end like this, you could try to stick it inside the beads to really like get it stuck in there. However, if that's too hard, you can just like go ahead and twist it at where the bead ends. And there you go, there's a bigger head. And this is what my snake looks like so far. Here's the head, the body, and the little tail. So now all we have to do is glue on some googly eyes. I'm gonna take 2 little googly eyes, and with my glue, I'm gonna put the glue right on the pipe cleaner, and 2 dots as you can see, and that's where I'm gonna put my eyes. My snake now has 2 eyes. And the fun part now is you can twist or you can bend your snake to take whatever form you want it to take. And there's my snake. But other than that, this is how you make your little beaded snake. It was really easy to make. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this activity and you guys recreate this, and I would love to see how your guys' turns out. But other than that, that's today's activity, and I will let my partner finish off this video.
Hey guys, it's Marian, and let's learn a little bit about the life cycle of a snake. A life cycle of a snake goes in 3 stages. Stage 1, it's egg. Stage 2 is young snake. And finally, stage 3 is an adult snake. Let's go a little bit in detail of each stage. First up is stage 1, the snake being an egg. It all starts when a female lays from 10 to 15 white eggs, depending on their environment. When these eggs are sitting there before they hatch, the female will take care of the eggs and protect it from other predators. Next up is young snake. Young snake, or snakelet, is when the snake hatches and it could survive on its own. But before the egg hatches, the snake will break through the egg with its teeth or produce enough heat for the egg to crack. Now that it's out, it hunts small rodents or little reptiles he finds, or she. The young snake can shed up to 4 times a year until it becomes an adult snake. This is due to 1, the skin does get dried up, and 2, it prevents them from getting sick because their old skin has a lot of parasites. Now finally, the last stage, an adult snake. An adult snake just sheds once or twice a year. Doesn't need as much as a baby snake. And now that the snake is an adult, it can hunt bigger prey such as insects, larger reptiles, and so on, whatever the snake could find. In conclusion with everything, we need to be careful with snakes. Even though they are reptiles, they are carnivores. So they do prey on other animals, and we could be one of its prey. So make sure if you do find a snake, please tell an adult close to you that there is a snake and do not get close to it. There's so many snakes out there, 6,000 different kinds in different locations, and you don't know when it will appear. So please be careful if you find a snake. And again, tell an adult if you find one. Well guys, hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe, and hope we see you again. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to find more videos, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!